Hello everyone, this is Srinivas from Informatica GCS and my today's topic is creating a Teradata resource for Metadata Manager. Metadata Manager is a web-based application used to manage metadata in repository or warehouse. Metadata Manager is used to browse and analyze the metadata from various sources and analyze the connections between them. Resources are created to get metadata from various application, business intelligence, data integration, data modeling and relational database sources. In my today's topic, we would discuss how to create a Teradata resource on Metadata Manager. To create a Teradata resource on Metadata Manager, we have to first create an ODBC DSN or a system DSN based on the operating system on which the services are configured. Teradata database would use ODBC connectivity for loading in Metadata Manager. On Windows, we have to configure an system DSN. So click on the ODBC administrator based on the bit version of your infra service machine. Click on install Teradata client. Provide the details. In the details, you have to provide the name of the DSN, the short description. The IP address would be the host machine where the Teradata database is configured. The username and password would be the Teradata database usernames. The default database name is optional, but you can provide it, or it would be picked up from the connection string. So this is the sample Teradata DSN which is created. On Unix, you have to create an entry in the ODBC INI file for the DSNs. The driver would be the location of the driver or the location where the Teradata client has been installed on the infra server machine. DBC name would be the name of the host where the Teradata database is installed. The database would be the database name. And for username and password, we will provide the username and password of the Teradata database. This username and password is optional. Now let us have a look in the ODBC INI file. So this is a typical ODBC INI file. So you have to provide an entry for the DSN in the header for it to be recognizable, and in the latter part, please create an entry for the data source which you have to connect. You can refer this file, which can be used to update the ODBC INI file, or you can ask your database administrator on the ODBC INI file. These are the environment variables which has to be set before we enable the service for the service to use ODBC drivers and connect to the Teradata database and extract the data. The ODBC home should be pointing to the folder ODBC 7.1 under infra home. The ODBC INI would be the ODBC INI file which is present under ODBC home. This ODBC INI file is a file where you create a DSN which would be used in loading the resource. The path and the LD library path should be updated with the ODBC home tools and ODBC lib respectively. Teradata home is a location where your Teradata client is installed. Now let us just log in into the UI and create a Teradata resource. Click on create, click on Teradata, click on next, provide the Teradata resource name, click on next. The data source name would be test underscore data. That would be the name of the DSN which you have created. So we see that test connection is successful. Click on next. You can see the available all the available schemas. Just select a schema, click on next. You will have an option to attach the schedule. Click on finish. You can see a sample Teradata resource has been created. You can click on the load option to load the resource. So I would just show you an already loaded Teradata resource. So this would be the username. You can see the tables and the indexes loaded. For further reading, I would recommend you to refer the Administrative Guide for Metadata Manager. We would love to hear from you. Kindly write back with your feedback and queries to supportvideos@informatica.com. You can also reach out to us at Twitter at our Twitter handler InfoSupport. Thank you. Have a great day.